Hey everybody, welcome to my live. I guess it's not Trauma Talks because it's not our weekly podcast, but it is a live. I wanted to come in and drop in on you guys midweek and see how everybody's doing, see if anybody has any questions, concerns, things they need to talk about, things they need to get off their chest. This is your opportunity. Just put it in the chat and I will address it. In the meantime, we figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about a book that we've got coming out and some news on that release. So for those of you who do not know, I was able to participate in a book release. Real quick before I do that, I'm just going to put in the chat here. In the chat. Questions. And I'm still learning, man, this software. So I apologize in advance for what works and does not work. But anyway, so our book, The Empowered Grief Journey, I was invited to write a chapter on, which is being released. We had originally shot for a November 15th release date, but it looks like it's going to be closer to November 25th, which is great because you guys can get it Black Friday, hopefully, for your holiday shopping. We're going to be donating some of those as well to a nonprofit that's local here, even though they're an international nonprofit called Angels of America's Fallen. If you guys are interested and you saw that podcast with Joe earlier this week and you're interested in supporting Angels of America's Fallen, they've got several ways you can do so. Probably the best way and the easiest way is just to go to their website, and that's aoafallen.org. You can make donations there. You can make pledges there, and as well as get information about their gala and some other events they have throughout the year to be able to raise money. So check those guys out. It's a really worthy cause. I've been a part of that community, or at least been exposed to that community for about 10 years now, and they're just a great bunch of people. And the kids are just, they're so cool, man. They're unbelievable kids, and what they've been through is a lot. So we can give back to them a little bit by donating to that cause and helping support those kids so that they can break the cycle, right? So they're not going to carry that trauma on and give it to their kids. So that book, again, was originally shooting for the 15th, but it looks like with some of the government shutdown and stuff, we've gotten thrown off schedule a little bit. So we're looking probably closer to like the 25th to the 28th time frame, but we will have a live event right here on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at, we'll have an event right here where you guys will be able to participate in the launch, get information on sales where you can go pick the book up. I believe there's going to be a Kindle version as well as a print version, so that's exciting. There's also talk about doing an Audible version. Yeah, so us actually reading our chapters. Mine is chapter 7. The name of my chapter is The Abusive Father That Didn't Come Back. For those of you who know me well, or have been following me for any given amount of time, you guys know that I did not have a great childhood, and definitely I did not have a great relationship with my father as a result. So to grieve a person like my father, if you guys know anything about the man, is weird, right? It's a weird thing to do. Luckily, I was able to work through some stuff with that was able to kind of bring some things to fruition mentally for me, and some understanding, some things that made me understand him a little better, myself a little better, and the things that happened as a kid, and the things that probably happened to him as a kid too. So it's an exciting read. There's a lot of really good stories in there, and it's a tearjerker, man. I mean, there's going to be some stories that can yank some heartstrings for sure. The basic idea behind each chapter is to describe the loss, what happened, what your loss was, and then how you move forward through that. And basically, the premise of the book is to show the loss, how it affected us, and then how we carved a new path forward, how we ended up taking that loss and turn that pain into purpose. It's a really good book, guys. I can't wait. I need 10 people to read a few chapters out of this book and write an honest review. If you guys don't mind participating in that, you can reach out to me personally on social media, or if you just want to put your name in the chat, and I can grab you there. It needs to be people that I know personally and can trust, just so that nobody releases the book, because it'll be an advanced reader copy. So it'll be available to those people who want to participate in that part early. So you guys will have access to it before the book actually is available for purchase. You'll be able to read it before anybody else does. So if that's something you're interested in, again, drop it in the comments or shoot me a message and we'll get you on the list. Once again, just make sure that it's all people that I know personally. So thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. This has been a whirlwind of a month. Lots of stuff going on, and it's getting even bigger. I've got a big meeting with the city tomorrow to talk about workshops for some of the city organizations for trauma-informed workshops and trauma-informed workplace type stuff, and hopefully kicking that part off with the city. So that's super exciting. Wish me luck there, guys. And then we're also looking at doing some workshops for Angels of America's Fallen. That was the nonprofit that I was telling you guys about. That was donated to Angels by myself. And then Chris and I, with the Empowered Grief Journey book, are going to donate some paper copies of that book for them to give to either widows or give away at one of their fundraising events or things of that nature. So lots of stuff going on, man. Pretty exciting month. So stay tuned, right? I did also get the chance to record an episode with Dave Roberts of the Teaching Journeys podcast. Can't believe I forgot about that. That was the whole purpose of getting on here to begin with. Dave is a pretty wild guy, man. He's awesome. He lost his daughter about 20 years ago, give or take, when she was 18 years old. Can't even imagine. She was a brand new mother, so he's had the privilege and honor of raising his granddaughter, helping to raise his granddaughter, and his story is impactful, it's powerful, and it's kind of a little exocentric. So it's gonna get some of that cool spiritual stuff that some of you guys are, don't normally get on this channel a whole lot. So check that out, Dave Roberts. That should be live on YouTube as well as streamed live to all of the social media sites, but it will be released Tuesday on podcast platforms. So if you guys want to watch it ahead of time, you can go to YouTube, check that out. It's the most recent post on YouTube. Otherwise, you'll have to check that out on Tuesday when it gets released to all of your podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. So great. Well, I'm going to jump off of here, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.